How can you actually survive this? Sometimes I read the posts on this sub and I think about all the pain that betrayed spouse go through. I read a comment the other day where a man stayed married to his wife and it's been 25 years, but that if he could do it different, he would have left. Even though they have had good years since her infidelity and even though they are happy together now. I don't want my husband to regret staying with me in 20 years. I want to save our marriage and I am trying hard to prove to him and show him I can be safe partner again, but does my very presence trigger him? I hear that a lot too. He generally acts like nothing has happened and he is still his happy silly self. Not that we are rug sweeping because we do talk about it and we do talk about how to fix it. Sometimes I just wonder if when he looks at me, all he can see is what I did even though he acts normal. For context, I had an emotional affair turned physical affair one night in the form of a lollipop enjoying with my ex. I told my husband about it 2 weeks after it happened. We went to marriage counseling for a few months, but he did not feel safe with her and thought we communicated much better without her. So she's been fired and we have talked about going back once it gets to the 1-year anniversary. We are both still in our own individual counseling. I also moved out for a while and he's ready for me to come back, but I recently discovered that I have borderline personality disorder and everything in our relationship makes more sense now. So I am terrified of going back home and being alone all the time again since he works long hours where I am still not in a healthy mental state. Through our entire relationship, I have been the one worried he would leave me, find someone better, or love me more if I did A, B, C, and my mother unalived when we had been dating for only a year and a half and he took on this role of taking care of me. I relied on him for emotional support and did not get the help I needed until after I cheated on him. I would get in these moods where I would think, why do I need therapy? I love my life, so I never went. I've done so much to him and now on top of this, I don't understand why he would even want to be together anymore. He's my best friend and we know each other so well, but I wonder if he's staying because we are codependent on each other or because he really wants to. 13 years is a really hard thing to walk away from for anyone. And yet I was willing to risk it and messed it all up. I guess I just want to know, will it get better from him? With my help and support of course, but I don't want him to regret it. I don't want to hurt him further by still being a broken person who needs so much work. He deserves better.